Hello, Nick Huston here for Gotham Sound and Communications. Today we're showing off the new Denecke JB-1. This product's been out for a couple of weeks now, but we figured we should do a little walkthrough, show you how it is. The Denecke JB-1 is the newest tiny timecode box from Denecke. For those of you not super familiar with timecode, these little timecode boxes, or sync boxes as they're commonly referred to, are used to keep the timecode from audio and cameras in sync so that it makes it easier and faster to synchronize the audio and video in post-production. So that being said, let's take a look at the JB-1. As you can tell, it's pretty tiny. When put up next to George Washington, it's about 2 George Washingtons tall, let's say 1.5, maybe 1.25 George Washingtons wide. And then if you look at how deep it is, it's probably about 1/2 George Washington. So somebody with a lot better math skills from me could tell me the volume of George Washingtons that the JB-1 is. That would be great. It's made of aluminum, so it's really quite rugged and sturdy. You don't feel like it's going to break or anything like that. So yeah, 100% aluminum except for the covering on the display. It weighs 2 ounces. So in a world where people and cameras, where cameras are getting smaller, and those small cameras, people don't want to have anything on those small cameras or as little as possible. This thing weighs 2 ounces. So if a camera person's complaining about 2 ounces, you're not going to get anything on there anyway. Battery life on here lasts up to 150 hours. The cool thing about this is it has a user replaceable lithium polymer battery, which is about $10. You can get it from Denecke, and it's pretty easy to replace. There's just 2 screws on the back. As you noticed before, it's got a nice display. They call it sun readable, so there we go. It's got a nice backlight, so you can check it out there. And in terms of what is on what's on here, you got your time code there. It's not running it because we haven't jammed it. Battery display, lock and unlock, and a bunch of other things that actually I'm not sure what that means. On this side, we've got our menu button. There's a single menu button, and we'll go through how that works in a minute. B and C for time code in and out. And then on this side, and it's hard to see because of black on black, but there is a USB-C charging port. So this is used for not only charging the internal battery, but also used for reprogramming it for future firmware updates, and that'll be Mac or PC compatible. So let's get into how to use it. To put timecode into it, it's very simple. As soon as it turns on, you take timecode from any source, like this Denecke JR1, and you just plug it straight in, right on the top, and you see, right there, the sync light starts flashing. Flashing once every second means it's jammed. You can see the timecode is going. And we'll disconnect it. Now, if that starts flashing more rapidly, that means that the battery is dying. So if you get 2 flashes per second, the battery is getting low. 3 flashes per second, it's critically low. But again, at 150 hours, you're talking about running it basically for a week without turning it on. So in terms of the menu, first thing you have to do is unlock it. So it's 1 long press to unlock it. There we go, unlock, and then it's a short press to get into the menu. And to navigate the menu, it's all short presses. So up and down, we go through the menu. There we go. If you want to go into something, it's a long press. So let's say we wanted to change the timecode output level. We go to TC setup, push and hold, and now we've got frame rate, so we can change the frame rate. It'll do cross jamming. And there's the timecode output level. Push and hold that, and then you can see that it's a variable output level from all the way up to 0 dB for your kind of standard timecode level, cameras that have timecode inputs, and all the way down to -46 for, let's say, a DSLR with a mic level input. So variable, and a couple of user programmable ones as well. And to make the change or just exit, push and hold the button to exit. It'll bring you right back out. And then in terms of other things, you've got Timecode Modes. So auto jam once, and cancel. Those are the 2 modes. Auto jam just detected the timecode we were putting in before. And Let's see, what else do we have? You can flip the display. That's kind of cool. You can change the backlight timer. So if you want it to be, right now we've got it set to 30 seconds. You can have it be 10 seconds, a minute, 10 minutes, or just have the screen on all the time. So it's really up to you. And there's even a little help menu, which I think is pretty cool. And then it's got a little QR code you can scan, and it'll take you straight to the manual. In terms of other things that it comes with, it comes in a package like this. So you should know that it comes with a USB-C charging cable. So you can see there's the charging cable. Maybe cut to, I'm going to just widen out a little bit here. There we go. So there's the charging cable. Okay. Comes with a quick start guide, which basically went through everything that we just went through. Warranty card. A little sales brochure, and probably the most important thing, the sticker that is actually bigger than the unit itself. So that is the Denecke JB-1 tiny timecode box, ready to go on a camera, on a sound recorder. Super tiny, super light, and also fits in pockets. It would fit right in that pocket right there, and then it's like a pocket pal. Anyway, for more videos like this, check out our archives at gothamsound.tv. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all of the latest news. And if you have any ideas for live streams or questions, please email us at gothamsound.com. We'll have some more live streams coming up next week, including one with Halter Technical and their new headsets. Thank you so much for watching.